Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Crazy for Creatures. I'm back with another video. Today I thought I would introduce you to my leopard gecko Rene and give you a few tips to kind of get you started if you're looking into a leopard gecko, what kind of things you'll need for them care-wise. And yeah, I'll go ahead and start with what you're going to need for a leopard gecko, to make sure they have the best care possible. The first thing I would recommend getting, these are necessary, is a heating pad and a thermostat. The reason you'll want a heating pad over a light is because leopard geckos digest their foods by, they need the heat on their belly in order to digest their food. And the thermostat controls the heat, that way it doesn't get too hot for them. Because the heating pad by itself can get very, very hot. You want the hot side of the tank to be around 89 to 93 degrees, and then the cold side is usually room temperature is fine for them. Let's see, the heating pad needs to cover about a third of the tank. That's because they need to be able to get away from the heat on there. So along with the heating pad and the thermostat, you'll want 3 hides. You want the hot hide, which is going to be over the heating pad, the humid hide, which is going to be a hide that can hold humidity for them, so you can use either paper towel, a wet paper towel in there, eco earth. Some people use moss. Spray it down once a day, and that needs to be either on the hot side or half hot, half cold. It needs to be on both, but if you put it on the cold side, it could cause respiratory issues with them in the future. So you want to try to keep it on the warm side, and that'll also build up humidity. You'll just have to spray it at least once a day. And then you'll want the third hide to be on the cold side. Let's see, substrate wise, you don't want to use any loose substrate that can cause impaction. There's a lot of debate about that, but personally I use tile and shelf liner. You can also use paper towels, which is really easy to clean up. You'll also need supplements. So you'll need calcium, pure calcium, calcium with D3, and a vitamin. I keep calcium in the cage at all times. They will self-regulate with the calcium. I also have calcium with D3 and the multivitamins that I dust his insects in. So that gets, let me show you what I have. So this is what I use for the calcium with D3. It says with D3 and they rep to calcium. But they also have the rep to calcium without D3, and that's what I keep in this cage. And then for the vitamins, I have the Repashy Leopard Gecko Calcium Plus. There's also just Repashy Calcium Plus. It's the same thing from what I could read with the ingredients. I think next time I'm actually going to get, I believe it's called Reptivite as the vitamins, because I've heard that's recommended as well. Just to try that out and because this doesn't really stick very well to the insects that I found. Let's see what else I can think of. I think that is all the main things you're going to need. Of course, you're going to want to keep water, a little small bowl of water in the tank at all times for them to drink. And I think that's all. Give me just a second and I will grab the guy for you so you can meet Rene. He is about a year and a half. I've had him a little bit over a month. Let's see, give me just a second. I'm sorry ahead of time. This chair squeaks and I put WD-40 and it did nothing. So. Alright, so this is Rene. He is, like I said, he's a male. He's a year and a half. He is a tangerine carrot tail is what I was told. And I adopted him. He's a little bit dark now. I woke him up, he was sleeping. I usually don't do that, but I figured for the video I'd do it real quick. So let me see here. Okay, so with the leopard geckos, usually they can drop their tail if they're stressed, but it's a last ditch effort. Usually with leopard geckos, they try to preserve their tail. So like I can pet it, he's good with that. But never and never grab a leopard gecko by its tail. They will drop it. And unlike some other reptiles, I mean, they do grow it back, but it never grows back the same. So it'll be more like a little nub I guess is what it would be called. But this is Rene. He's pretty chill. He's sleepy right now, so I am gonna see if I can get some footage of him eating tonight. Is his night for some crickets. So, and as you can see, he's definitely not starving. He's about 90 grams now. He was 85 when I got him, and he went about a month without really eating regularly, but he never lost any weight. So it is normal for when when you get your leopard gecko, for them to take some time to adjust its feeding and everything. As long as they're not losing any weight, their tail's not getting any smaller, it's usually good. And he's pretty relaxed tonight. So let's see if I can get some footage of him getting some crickets. So I'll be right back. I'm going to pause the video, that way I can get the crickets dusted and everything, and then I will show you him eating if he'll cooperate. Sometimes he's a little, sometimes he doesn't eat till a little bit later, so I may have to get that a little bit later. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see a video of his setup, and I could show you how, well, I'll show you his setup kind of now when I'm feeding him the crickets, but I usually take everything out of it other than the substrate. That way the crickets don't have anywhere to hide, and it makes it a little bit easier on me and on him, where I don't have to chase them down so much when he misses or when he isn't interested. So yeah, I'm going to pause this, and I am going to get those crickets dusted so that I can show you him eating. It's really cute, and I hope that he does it for you guys. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and see if I can get Rene to eat. I already got all the crickets caught for him and dusted. And so I'm just going to flip the camera around, and that way you can get a good shot of him eating. Just a second here. Alright guys, as you can see, I've already got the cage all cleared out. I promise you that he normally has a lot more in here. Right now I have, this has got the crickets in here, and the calcium with D3 and the Repashy vitamins in here. And then the tongs, because I'm not a big fan of touching the crickets if I don't have to. But he's not a big fan of superworms or mealworms. I've tried them both, and this is Florida, so dubias aren't legal here to try, and I was told he didn't like the other roaches. I don't even know what they're called, but so Rene's in here trying to get away from me. This right here taped down is a thermostat probe, and the digital thermometer I have attached to keep tabs on the temperature to make sure everything's accurate. What are you doing, Rene? Mom's gonna feed you in just a second. And just so you know that he has a lot more stuff that's usually in his cage, that is everything I have taken out. All his hides, and that is my dog, Noki. Noki, say hi. I had him in a little random video of showing his spoiledness. So, okay, let's get to what you guys are waiting for here. Stop rambling. And I have 3 crickets in here. Nice and dusted. They'll probably get out themselves before I actually get them out. He normally only eats 2 or 3. See, now this is going to be interesting. Okay, so we'll just put one in there for now. And close that lid up. Grab this guy before he finds a way to escape. I'm not very good at this even without a camera in my hand. So I'm just gotta, you guys are gonna be like laughing at me, I know it. Hey. Alright, so hopefully he's better at catching this than I am. Rene. He usually doesn't show any interest initially. Like, he's not, I was told he eats out of hand, but I've never seen him do it. So we'll see if I can get, I could say the only downside of having this enclosure be wooden inside is that his crickets can escape. Sorry guys. See if I can zoom in just a little bit. You see him? And you walk right past him, Rene. This does not make good YouTube. What are you doing, huh? Look, you walking right past your lunch, or dinner, breakfast. Really. I've got to eat one. 1 or 2 would be good. yeah, usually he started eating every other day for me. Do you want it? I'm so sorry about the camera, guys, because it's hard to catch a cricket and get good camera footage, but he doesn't seem too interested, and sometimes he tricks me, and it may just be the camera light too, because you know they hunt at night. It's not dark in here right now, and you're not getting away. Get out of there. Watch him spot him now that he can't get him. Wait, y'all. Andy, what are you doing, sweetheart? Oh, you want to be out. Well, I don't know if this is going to work right now with feeding him. He's more interested in being out of the cage and held right now. So, what I may have to do is do a feeding video, guys, for you, if you guys want me to do that, as well as a cage tour. Kind of show you my full setup once, you know, when it's normally set up. Just let me know in the comments. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video, but do me a favor if you haven't yet and you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and then also subscribe. It helps a lot, and I really want to hear from you guys, so just leave your comments below. Let me know how you like this video, and if you'd like to see a cage tour, if you'd like to see a video of more of my pets. I have dogs, cats, hermit crabs, a red-eared slider, and then this guy here, Rene. So just let me know, guys. You have a good day, and thank you for watching. What are you doing, Rene? You gonna escape? Tell him bye. You say bye? Say, get that light out of my face, Mom. Say bye, guys.